are things you do that nobody ever notices. Those nights you get up to pray for someone. Those silent sacrifices nobody knows about. Those tears you cry in your car after a hard day, before you walk back in the house with a smile. That faithfulness in the small things when nobody is watching. That service you give without expecting any thanks. The world rewards what can be seen, what shines, what makes noise, what gets likes. But God operates on a completely different system. He sees in secret, and what you do in secret, He rewards openly. Hagar was rejected in the desert with her dying son. Nobody saw her, nobody helped her, and she received a visit from an angel. And she gave God a name no one had ever used before. You are the God who sees me. Tonight, I want you to receive that for yourself. God sees you. After you listen, go to the comments and write, God sees me. Even when nobody else does. God sees me. So thanks me for I carry things that nobody knows I'm carrying. I pray in secret with no audience at all. I serve in silence with no applause from anyone. you do that nobody ever notices? Those nights you get up to pray for someone, those silent sacrifices nobody knows about, those tears you cry in your car after a hard day before you walk back in the house with a smile. Have faithfulness in the small things when nobody is watching. That service you give without expecting any thanks. The world rewards what can be seen, what shines, what makes noise, what gets lives. But God operates on a completely different system. He sees in secret, and what you do in secret, He rewards openly. Hagar was rejected in the desert with a dying son. Nobody saw her, nobody helped her, and she received a visit from an angel, and she gave God a name no one had ever used before. You are the God who sees me. Tonight I want you to receive that for yourself. God sees you. God sees you. After you listen, go to the comments and write, He sees me, even when nobody else does. I do things that nobody notices or thanks me for. I carry things that nobody knows I'm carrying. I pray in secret with no audience at all. I serve in silence with no applause from anyone. But there is a gaze that never turns away, a gaze that catches what everyone else misses. God sees what nobody else ever sees. My tears at night and every morning. God sees what nobody else ever sees. My silent sacrifice, my hidden faithfulness, nothing I do for Him is ever invisible. God sees what nobody else ever sees. Hagar, alone out in the desert with her son, received a visit from the one who saw her. She gave him that name so precious and so rare. You are the God who sees me. But there is a gaze that never turns away, a gaze that catches what everyone else misses. God sees what nobody else ever sees. God sees what nobody else ever sees. My tears at night, my prayers in the early morning. God sees what nobody else ever sees. My silent sacrifice, my hidden faithfulness, nothing I do for Him is ever invisible. God sees what nobody else ever sees. He sees the widow giving her 2 coins. He sees the child who cries without a sound. He sees the mother praying on her knees at 3 a.m. He sees and He never forgets what you do in secret. He knows before you even do it. And one day He will say to you, well done, my good and faithful one. God sees what nobody else ever sees. My tears at night, in the early morning. God sees what nobody else ever sees. My silent sacrifice, my hidden faithfulness, nothing I do for Him is ever invisible. God
Can I ask you something tonight? Have you ever reached a point in your life where praying felt completely pointless? Where you opened your Bible and the words just didn't speak anymore? Where you kept going to church, kept singing the songs, but inside you were completely dry, completely alone. I need you to know something before this song begins. The dry place you're in right now, God is not afraid of it. He has been there with you far more times than you ever realized. This song is for anyone who is still trying to believe. Let it touch whatever is hurting inside you. And if it did touch something in you tonight, go to the comments right now and write where you are today. One word, one sentence, even just an emoji. Know that everyone who writes there, someone will read it, someone will pray, because God uses even a comment to tell someone you are not alone. Go ahead, we are here with you. The silence felt heavier than any pain. I called your name and heard nothing back, but somewhere deep inside me there remained an ember that the wind could not put out. It was there There are battles you cannot win with your own strength. You've tried. You fought with everything you have, with your intelligence, with your willpower, with your effort. And you're still exhausted, still not seeing the victory. There is a reason for that. Not every battle is yours to fight. Some of them God has reserved for himself. When Jehoshaphat faced 3 armies at once, what God said to him was not, improve your strategy. What God said was, you will not need to fight in this battle. Take your position, stand still, and see the salvation of the Lord. That doesn't mean crossing your arms and doing nothing. It means stopping the fight in your own strength and letting God fight in His. There is an enormous difference between fighting for God and letting God fight for you. Tonight, the most important battle you might win is the battle to release control and let Him step in. After you listen, go to the comments and write, Lord, you fight this battle. It is a surrender. And it is also the smartest strategy that exists. I have fought with everything inside me, and I still cannot see the end of this battle. My strength is gone, my resources too. And at that limit I heard something that changed everything. Stand still and see what God is going to do. This battle is not yours alone to win. God is fighting every battle for me. What my hands cannot win, His hands certainly can. God is fighting every battle for me. The same one who conquered death can conquer this. I don't fight in my own strength, but in His. God is fighting every battle for me. Jehoshaphat put the singers at the front. Before there was a single visible victory. And when they arrived at the battlefield, the enemies had already destroyed each other. Stand still and see what God is going to do. This battle is not yours alone to win. God is fighting every battle for me. Every battle for me. What my hands cannot win, His hands certainly can. Yes, fight every battle for me. The same one who conquered death can conquer this. I don't fight in my own strength, but in His. God is fighting every battle for me. So I lay down the weapons I was carrying. I placed them at your feet tonight. Not because I'm surrendering to the enemy, but because I'm surrendering to you. And in that surrender I find the strength I never had on my own. Because when I stop, that's when you begin. God is fighting every
There are battles you cannot win with your own strength. There are battles you cannot win with your own strength. There are battles you cannot win with your own strength. There are battles you cannot win with your own strength. There are battles you cannot win with your own strength. There are battles you cannot win with your own strength. There are battles you cannot win with your own strength. There are battles you cannot win with your own strength. There are battles you cannot win with your own strength. There are battles you cannot win their own strength. There are battles. There are battles. There are battles. There are battles you cannot win. There are battles. There are battles. Oh, there are battles. There are battles. There are battles. There are battles. There are battles you cannot win.
Losing someone we love is the pain for which there are simply no words adequate enough. You can say, I am so sorry. You can say they are in a better place. You can say time heals everything, but the night that follows the loss, none of those words fill the space left behind. I am not coming to you tonight with perfect answers. I am coming with the presence of a God who knows what grief is. He wept at the tomb of Lazarus, not because he didn't know what he was about to do, but because human pain genuinely moves him. He is the man of sorrows, acquainted with grief. He is not asking you to hold it together. He is asking you to let him be there with you. Pain in your tears, in your silence. This song is for you who are carrying a loss, recent or long ago, expected or sudden. After you listen, go to the comments and write the name of the one you have lost. Let us honor their memory together tonight. The house sounds different now in ways I can't explain. The things are still here, but they are gone. I still reach for them in all the empty rooms, and silence answers back with all its cruelty. Even Jesus wept before a tomb. He knows the weight of everything I'm carrying. God is present right here in my grief. He doesn't ask me to be strong before I'm ready. God is present right here in my grief. His arms hold what mine cannot hold anymore. doesn't ask me to be strong before I'm ready. Oh, God is present right here in my grief. His arms hold what mine cannot hold anymore. I cry, but not without a living hope. God is present in my grief, and He won't leave. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. You didn't say stop weeping, you said I will be there when you weep. So I weep inside your arms tonight, and I trust you with everything I feel. You will take care of who I love, and you will take care of me. God is present right here in my grief. He doesn't ask me to be strong before I'm ready. Oh, God is present right here in my grief. His arms hold what mine cannot hold anymore. I cry, but not without a living hope. God is present in my grief. He won't leave.
Losing someone we love is the pain for which there are simply no words adequate enough. You can say, I am so sorry. You can say they are in a better place. You can say time heals everything. But the night that follows the loss, none of those words fill the space left behind.
I am not coming to you tonight with perfect answers. I am coming with the presence of a God who knows what grief is. He wept at the tomb of Lazarus, not because he didn't know what he was about to do, but because human pain genuinely moves him. He is the man of sorrows, acquainted with grief. He is not asking you to hold it together. He is asking you to let him be there with you. In your pain, in your tears, in your silence. The song is for you who are carrying a loss recent or long ago. Expected or sudden. After you listen, go to the comments and write the name of the one you have lost. Let us honor their memory together tonight. The house sounds different now in ways I can't explain. Their things are still here, but they are gone. I still reach for them in all the empty rooms, and silence answers back with all its cruelty. Even Jesus wept before a tomb. He knows the weight of everything I'm carrying. God is present right here in my grief. He doesn't ask me to be strong before I'm ready. God is present right here in my grief. His arms hold what mine cannot hold anymore. I cry, but not without a living hope. God
What was sown in tears will be reaped in joy. I will see that face I love so dearly in a place where no more farewells will exist. Even Jesus wept before a tomb. He knows the weight of everything I'm carrying. God is present right here in my grief. He doesn't ask me to be strong before I'm ready. Yeah. God is present right here in my grief. His arms hold what mine cannot hold anymore. I cry but not without a living hope. God is present in my grief, and He won't leave. Yeah. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. You didn't say stop weeping. You said I will be there when you weep. So I weep inside your arms tonight, and I trust you with everything I feel. You will take care of who I loved, and you will take care of me. Oh, God is present right here in my grief. He doesn't ask me to be strong before I'm ready. Oh, God is present right here in my grief. His arms hold what mine cannot hold anymore. I cry but not without a living hope. God is present in lonely, and He won't leave. There are things you didn't lose by accident. They were taken from you, a childhood stolen by abuse, a reputation stolen by lies, years stolen by illness or addiction, a relationship stolen by betrayal, a dream stolen by someone who had no right to extinguish it. And somewhere in your heart you told yourself, what is gone forever. But God says something completely different. He says, I will restore to you the years that the locust has eaten. It's not a promise to erase the past. It's a promise to redeem the past, to take what was stolen and make something out of it that the thief could never have imagined. Job lost, everything in a single day. His children, his wealth, his health, his dignity. And God restored double everything he had, because the end of the story always belongs to God. This song is for you who lost something you never should have lost. After you listen, go to the comments and write, Lord, restore what was stolen from me. Lay your loss before Him. He is the God who restores.
There are things I didn't lose through carelessness. They were taken without me being able to stop it. Years that slipped away like wind between my fingers. Dreams put out before they ever had the chance to burn. But I hold on to a promise I cannot forget. I will restore the years the locust has devoured. He restores everything that was stolen, what the enemy thought he had taken permanently. He restores and multiplies beyond the loss. What I lost, he turns into something greater. Nothing is lost forever when God is in it. He restores everything that was stolen from me. Job lost everything inside a single day. His children, his wealth, his health, his dignity, and God restored him double what he'd had before. Because the ending of the story always belongs to God. But I hold on to a promise I cannot forget. I will restore the years the locust has devoured. He restores everything that was stolen, what the enemy thought he had taken permanently. He restores and multiplies beyond the loss. What I lost, he turns into something greater. Nothing is lost forever when God is in it. He restores everything that was stolen from me. What you went through will not be wasted. God will redeem it. He will make it into a testimony that no one will be able to argue with. Where the thief came to bring destruction, God is gonna grow a garden, and that garden will be more beautiful than anything that existed before. He restores everything that was stolen, what the enemy thought he had taken permanently. He restores and multiplies beyond the loss. What I lost, he turns into something greater. Nothing is lost forever when God is in it. He restores everything that was stolen from me. Do you know what I love about the morning? It doesn't matter what happened yesterday. It doesn't matter how you failed. It doesn't matter what you said or did or left undone. The morning comes, and with it something new. The book of Lamentations was written in one of the darkest seasons in Israel's history. Jerusalem had been destroyed, and right in the middle of that absolute grief, the prophet found the strength to write these words. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. If
If you went to bed last night carrying shame, carrying failure, carrying regret, this song is for you this morning. His mercy was already waiting for you on the other side of sleep. Before you even opened your eyes, before you even remembered what happened yesterday, it was already there, new, fresh, completely yours. After you listen, go to the comments and write, this morning I begin again, 4 words that can change an entire day. I went to sleep last night beneath the weight of all my failures. Shame pressed into me like a second skin. But something happened while I was sleeping. His mercy had arrived before I ever woke. It's not that I earned myself another chance, it's simply that his nature is to make all things new. New mercy finds me every single morning. Yesterday does not have the final word on the day. New mercy finds me every single morning. His faithfulness rises up alongside me each day. I am not a prisoner of who I was yesterday. New mercy finds me every single morning. Jeremiah wrote those words among the ruins of everything he'd loved that had been torn apart. And yet he found that luminous and living truth, that the goodness of our God has no bottom. It's not that I earned myself another chance, it's simply that his nature is to make all things new. New mercy finds me every single morning. Yesterday does not have the final word on the day. New mercy finds me every single morning. His faithfulness rises up alongside me each day. I am not a prisoner of who I was yesterday. New mercy finds me every single morning. So I rise, even when I failed, I rise, because his mercy got here first. I don't drag yesterday into today. I receive what you are giving me this morning. A new beginning, a new breath, a brand new page. New mercy finds me every single morning. Yesterday does not have the final word on the day. New mercy finds me every single morning. His faithfulness rises up alongside me each day. I am not a prisoner of who I was yesterday. New mercy finds me every single morning. There is something strange about human love. The more people truly know us, the more afraid we are that they'll stop loving us, because we know what's on the inside. The thoughts we would never
moments of weakness we never confess to anyone, and we think to ourselves, if people really knew me, maybe they wouldn't love me quite so much. But God knows you completely, fully, without any filter. He knows your thoughts before you think them. He knows your ending from the very beginning. He knows you better than you know yourself. And in spite of all of that, because of all of that, He loves you. Not in spite of who you really are, knowing exactly who you really are. That kind of love has no parallel on this earth. After you listen, go to the comments and write, you know me and you love me still. Say it like a confession, because it is true. You know my thoughts before I ever formed them. You know the fears I dare not show to anyone. You've seen my worst moments in the secret, and you are still here with me tonight. It's not some polished version of me that you love. It's me. Not as information, but as affection, like a father calling out his child. And in that name that you speak over me, there is all the tenderness in the world. I am known, I am loved by you forever. You know me and you love me still, not the version that I show the world. You know me and you love me still. You see it all and you choose to stay. That love is beyond anything I understand. You know me and you love me Our society is terrified of aging. It hides the wrinkles, it covers the gray hair. It puts the elderly away in homes, so it doesn't have to look at what we're all becoming. But the Bible speaks about aging very differently. Gray hair is a crown of glory, obtained in the way of righteousness. It says, honor the face of the elderly. It says, they will still bear fruit in old age. They will stay fresh and green. Aging with God, aging with God is not declining. It is deepening, it is not losing. It is distilling. Everything that was not essential falls away, and what remains is wisdom, faith, love, the things that only years with God can produce. If you are advancing in age tonight, and sometimes struggle to see the beauty in that journey, this song is for you. After you listen, go to the comments and write how many years you have been walking with God. You will be a source of encouragement to younger people who need to see that staying faithful is worth it. The years have drawn their lines across my face, across my face. Each one a season I have walked with you, walked with you. My hands aren't quite as quick as once they were, but they know better now, the path of prayer. What the world calls a decline, God calls a deepening. Aging with God is a graceful thing. He does not leave me when my strength grows smaller. Aging with God all the way to the end. His faithfulness has been the same since the first day. I have no fear of what still lies before me, because the one who walked with me this far will never stop. Will never stop. I no longer fear the things I've been through. Those trials taught me what no book ever could. The faith that held me through the storms already past tells me it will hold me through the ones still coming. What the world calls a decline, God calls a deepening. Aging with God is a graceful thing. He does not leave me when my strength grows smaller. Aging with God all the way to the end. His faithfulness has been the same since the first day. I have no fear of what still lies before me, because the one who walked with me this far will never stop. Caleb at 85 was asking for a mountain. Sarah laughed and then held a baby in her arms. Moses at 120 still had bright eyes. Age does not limit what God can do, so I don't look backward with regret. I look forward with hope. The best pages of my story with God may still be waiting to be written. Aging with God is a graceful thing. He does not leave me when my strength grows smaller. Aging with God all the way to the end. His faithfulness has been the same since the first day. I have no fear of what still lies before me, because the one who walked with me this far will never stop. Have you ever stared at your bank account with the bills spread out in front of you and just couldn't see how it was going to work? Have you ever felt ashamed to open your refrigerator because it was almost empty? Have you ever gone to bed at night not knowing how you were gonna feed your children tomorrow? Financial crisis is one of the most humbling trials because it touches your dignity. And often we don't talk about it in church, we're too ashamed. But God has never been ashamed of those who are in need. Elijah under the juniper tree, the widow of Zarephath, the 5,000, he has always provided, and he is that same God tonight. This song is for you who are going through a financial crisis. After you listen, go to the comments and write, I trust God for my provision. It's an act of faith, and God honors faith even when the circumstances say otherwise. The bills keep piling up across the table. My account has nothing left to give. I searched for answers everywhere I could think of, and I ended up right here before your throne. You fed thousands with so very little. What I have in my hands, you can multiply. God provides when I have nothing left. His faithfulness does not depend on my bank account. God provides even in the desert places. He makes water flow where there's only sand. I don't know how, but I know that you will move. God provides when I have nothing left. The widow had a handful of flour remaining, but she obeyed and the jar was never empty. I hold on to that story tonight, and I choose to believe you'll do the same for me. You fed thousands with so very little. What I have in my hands, you can multiply. God provides when I have nothing left. His faithfulness does not depend on my bank account. God provides even in the desert places. He makes water flow where there is only sand. I don't know how, but I know that you will move. God provides when I have nothing left. I lay down my anxiety, I lay down my wounded pride. I stretch my empty hands toward you. It's all I have tonight, but empty hands stretched out to God are already a prayer, and God answers empty hands with His that never run dry. God's when I have nothing left. His faithfulness does not depend on my bank account. God provides even in the desert places. He makes water flow where is only sand. I don't know how, but I know that you will move. God provides when I have nothing left. Jesus told a story. A father has two sons. The younger one asks for his inheritance before his father dies.
It's a deeply offensive request in that culture. It's basically saying, I'd rather have your money than you. And the father gives it. The son leaves, spends everything, ends up in misery. And when he comes to his senses, he decides to go home. Not as a son, as a servant. He rehearses his speech of repentance on the road. But what happens next is the most beautiful picture of God that Jesus ever painted. The father sees him from a distance and runs. A father in that culture does not run, it's beneath his dignity. But this one runs, because love has no dignity to protect when a child is coming home. Maybe tonight you are that child who walked away, who thinks they've gone too far, who no longer feels worthy to be called a son or daughter. He is already running toward you. After you listen, go to the comments and write, I'm coming home. That's all you need to say. I took what was mine and I walked away, thinking I'd find somewhere better out there. But everything the world promised never lasted, and I ended up on my knees in my own mess. So I decided to go back, even without deserving it, even if it meant coming home as a servant. The father runs when the child returns. Before I even finish my speech of repentance, the father runs when the child returns. His open arms erase the years of distance. I didn't come back as a child, but he receives me as one. The father runs and holds me close. Oh, the robe, the sandals, the ring upon my finger. I wasn't asking for much, just to survive. But grace does not calculate the way I calculate. It gives so much more than we dare to hope for. So I decided to go back, oh, even without deserving it, even if it meant coming home as a servant. The father runs when the child returns. Before I even finish my speech of repentance, the father runs, oh, when the child returns. His open arms erase the years of distance. Oh, I didn't come back as a child, oh, but he receives me as a one. The father runs and holds me close. If tonight you are far away, oh, if you think the distance is too great, oh, if you carry a shame so heavy you can't bring yourself to look toward home, lift your eyes. The father is already on his feet. He has already seen your silhouette from far away, and he is running. The father runs. The father runs when the child returns. When the child returns. Before I even finish my speech of repentance, the father
chains that nobody sees. They're not made of iron. They don't make a sound, but they are just as real as any prison. They might be the alcohol that started as one drink to unwind and became the only thing that calms you down. They might be the pills the doctor prescribed that you now can't imagine a single day without. They might be a screen, a toxic relationship, a behavior that fills you with shame, that you've promised yourself 1,000 times you'd stop and repeat it 1,000 times more. Addiction lies to you. It tells you it's setting you free while it's enslaving you. It tells you that you need it when you're the one who's become dependent. But there is someone who has broken the strongest chains that exist, who set free the demon-possessed, the prostitutes, the tax collectors, people that society had completely written off. And his power has not decreased one bit since then. This song is for you or for someone you love, who is trapped in something they cannot release alone. After you listen, go to the comments and write, Lord, I wanna be free. That is the first step, and God honors that first step. It started so quietly, I never saw it coming. Something small that slowly became my master. I tried to walk away 1,000 times alone, and every time I felt the shame grew heavier. But I reached the limit where I cannot do this alone. And in that limit I found you have been waiting, free from everything that had me bound. What I could not release, you broke it open, free from everything that had me bound. Your power is greater than any chain or craving. I am not what held me captive all those years. Free from everything that had me bound. Who the sun sets free is free indeed. That's not a pretty saying, it's a living promise. I have seen people no one believed could change, completely transformed by the touch of your hand. But I reached the limit where I cannot do this alone. And in that limit I found you have been waiting, had me bound. But I cannot release, you broke it open, from everything that had me bound. Your power is greater than any chain or craving. I am not what held me captive all those years. Free from everything that had me bound. I don't walk alone in this freedom. I need your hand with every new day. This isn't a one-time victory, it's a choice I renew every morning. But with your grace I can, with your strength I can. What used to knock me down yesterday has no power over me today. Free from everything that had me bound. What I could not release, you broke it open, from everything that had me bound. Your power is greater than any chain or craving. I am not what held me captive all those years. Free from everything that had me bound. There are chains that nobody sees. They're not made of iron. They don't make a sound, but they are just as real as any prison. They might be the alcohol that started as one drink to unwind and became the only thing that calms you down. They might be the pills the doctor prescribed that you now can't imagine a single day without. They might be a screen, a toxic relationship, a behavior that fills you with shame, that you've promised yourself 1,000 times you'd stop and repeat it 1,000 times more. Addiction lies to you. It tells you it's setting you free while it's enslaving you. It tells you that you need it when you're the one who's become dependent. But there is someone who has broken the strongest chains that exist, who set free the demon-possessed, the prostitutes, the tax collectors, people that society had completely written off. And his power has not decreased one bit since then. This song is for you or for someone you love, who is trapped in something they cannot release alone. After you listen, go to the comments and write, Lord, I want to be free. That is the first step, and God honors that first step. It started so quietly, I never saw it coming. Something small that slowly became my master. I tried to walk away 1,000 times alone, and every time I fell, the shame grew heavier. But I reached the limit where I cannot do this alone. And in that limit I found you had been waiting, free from everything that had me bound. What I could not release, you broke it open, free from everything that had me bound. Your power's greater than any chain of craving. I am not what held me captive all those years, free from everything that had me bound. Who the sun sets free is free indeed. That's not a pretty saying, it's a living promise. I have seen people no one believed could change, completely transformed by the touch of your hand. But I reached the limit where I cannot do this alone. And in that limit I found you had been waiting, free from everything that had me bound. What I could not release, you broke it open, free from everything that had me bound. Your power's greater than any chain of craving. I am not what held me captive all those years, free from everything that had me bound. I don't walk alone in this freedom. I need your hand with every new day. This isn't a one-time victory, it's a choice I renew every morning. But with your grace I can, with your strength I can. What used to knock me down yesterday has no power over me today. Free from everything that had me bound. What I could not release, you broke it open, free from everything that had me bound. Your power's greater than any chain of craving. I am not what held me captive all those years. Free from everything that had me bound. Worship when everything is going well is easy. When the blessing is visible, when the prayer was answered exactly the way you asked, when your health is good and the bills are paid, the worship comes naturally, it costs you nothing. But the worship that breaks chains, the worship that confuses the enemy. The worship that moves mountains is the worship that comes from the valley. It is Paul and Silas singing in prison at midnight, with their feet in the stocks and their backs covered in wounds. They weren't singing because they felt good. They were singing because they knew whom they had believed. And at midnight there was an earthquake. The door swung open, the chains fell off. What looked like the worst moment of their lives became the stage for the miracle. This song is an invitation to worship even when it hurts. After you listen, go to the comments and write, I worship God in spite of everything. And in one word, tell us which valley you're worshiping from tonight.
I don't understand everything I'm going through.
The road is dark and I can't see the way out,
but something inside me decides to stand up anyway
and offer what I really don't feel like giving.
It's not what I feel that leads me tonight.
It's what I know about you that keeps me going. I worship God, even from the valley, even while the tears are streaming down my face. I worship God, even when I don't understand, because you are worthy in every single season. My worship doesn't wait until things get better. I worship God from the bottom of my valley. Paul and Silas sang inside their chains, and the prison doors flew open on their own. I hold on to their example tonight, and I choose to do the same inside my prison. It's not what I feel that leads me tonight. It's what I know about you that keeps me going. I worship God, even from the valley, even while the tears are streaming down my face. I worship God, even when I don't understand, because you are worthy in every single season. My worship doesn't wait until things get better. I worship God from the bottom of my valley. You are holy in my suffering. You are good in my confusion. You are faithful in my silence. You are God inside my valley. And this valley will end. And this valley will end. But you will remain. You will remain. And when I'm standing on the mountain, I'll remember I praise you from below. I worship God, even from the valley, even while the tears are streaming down my face. I worship God, even when I don't understand, because you are worthy in every single season. My worship doesn't wait until things get better. I worship God from the bottom